Hey everyone, this is Austin, and welcome back to another video, and this is Danmachi episode 5, and I almost thought it was 4. I've lost track of time, to be truthful with you, but anyway, so this episode, it was, I know I'm going to call it what it is, like I did with, certain animes. It's kind of a filler episode, but it gives us information and kind of builds up the next arc, and this is kind of I'm going to call it the breather between kind of thing. But anyway, so let's start off with the whole review and my reactions to it. So we see Lily saying goodbye to Soma and thank him for everything he's done, and he actually tells her to take care, which is very good on her, and it was quite a nice moment right then and there. And of course, we have like Hestia waiting outside for her, since she is a part of the Familia now, and something I had to find out myself is they can't just switch Familias willy-nilly. They have to wait a year or a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've heard, to join another one. But anyway, so we see Hestia takes Lily to the new house, and we see kind of it's Apollo's mansion and what he used to have. Obviously, they won the game, so they won that, and we kind of get a very nice view of it. And I'm not gonna lie, the views in this anime or this episode was quite beautiful in my opinion, and I couldn't ask for something better, more beautiful than with architectural. I love architectural stuff. That's actually one of the things I was going to go for in college. But yeah. Anyways, continue on. We see that Miko, Welf, and Belle are unpacking everything. Hestia kind of just is bringing Lily into this whole thing. And I just really like the whole symbol or the emblem, as they call it. The whole bell with the fire. It's kind of really cool. A lot better than what she drew. Hestia can't draw. She can't. But anyways, we see that Hestia wants to have a toast, and everyone's kind of questioning, oh, is it because, we got Lily, or is it because we won the game, or what is it about? And we find out, and it was kind of thrown in the back burner for the last couple, like 4 episodes. Belle leveled up to level 3, and it was quite a nice little moment there with everyone kind of sitting around as a familia and kind of taking in that one of them, their own, got stronger. And it's, as I said, it was a very good atmosphere, and I couldn't ask for something better. But continue on, we have the announcement that everyone kind of talked about it, and Belle is now the commander of the Hestia Familia, and this is kind of a group thing. Like, he was the first child of Hestia, so it kind of makes sense that he's the commander. And yeah, I thought it was quite nice nonetheless. So we have kind of a walkthrough of everything, and of course, Belle does give his speech, and it was, nothing too crazy, but Wolf says he likes the house, and we kind of see a hilarious scene that kind of made me crack up, and it was because of Apollo's taste of the houses and how everything's decorated. He had good taste, and all jokes aside, he did, and they find out that he had statues of himself, and I'm just like, that's such an Apollo thing. That is hilarious, and it's funny that they don't get rid of that character just right after he loses. It's going to be there for a little bit, and that's something I can respect. Besides, certain animes are going to do that soon. You're going to realize that, Isekai cheat magician. You'll find out, but that's all I'm going to give you. But anyways, we see that, a little walkthrough. Everyone got what they wanted, Miko and Welf, and I know it's Mikado. I'm going to call her Miko because, it's easier for me. But we kind of see everyone got something else, and the question comes up, how much did you spend, Hestia? What did you do? Did you pull an Aqua kind of thing? And it's hilarious that we have Lily kind of being a penny pinching person, and I think it's adorable. I love that she came from the Familia that kind of was like that, and she kind of didn't lose anything. Nothing like that got lost. She's still her own character, which is kind of cool. But nonetheless, continue on. We see that, the new additions. We have, obviously, the hot spring that Miko loves, and I just love how crazy she went. She was just in there right away. And I'm just going to say the bucket is the enemy of the state now. Just going to put that there because, Why? Why you got to do the fog? I get it's broadcast, but, a man needs to see some stuff like that once in a while, okay? Oh, man. Please. Please give me. Please. No? No. Well, when Blu-ray comes out, actually I doubt it. It's not that kind of anime, but we see after now the other edition, the Smith House, or this blacksmith area for Welf, and we kind of see Welf kind of talking to himself and kind of realizing he gets to restart and become his own person. He gets to be the best he can in a different place, And it goes back to, episode, I think it was 3, that he told his goddess, hey, it doesn't matter where I go, I'm still going to be who I am. And I think it's a nice little thing. I wanted to spend a little more time because it kind of shows that he's grown as a character, and he's actually one of my favorite characters besides Belle, as the males go in this anime. But continuing on, as Lily, criticizes Hestia about spending too much money. Belle wants maids, and not Lily and Hestia. They don't want to do anything. But Hestia told Lily that she put her room far away from Belle's, and I love that. And we start to hear some weird voices, and we see Cassandra and Daphne at the fences or the fence, and Cassandra wants her pillow back, and you're just like, what? What? How did she? What happened? She's kind of. It shows that she's adorable. I'm not gonna lie, and she basically told Belle that, she had a dream that it would be here, and, we have the contrast. We have Daphne kind of like, no, you're going crazy. I mean, she's been labeled kind of like a crazy person. No one listened to her, kind of treated, quite honestly, in my opinion, badly, but, she has been true about her predictions, and no one still listens to her. It's just really crazy, but, Belle does listen to her, and was actually a nice little moment, and he goes and looks for, her pillow, and we have this moment of, her being happy because he believed her, and we see that Daphne and Cassandra talk about how they'll be back tomorrow, and Belle's kind of just like, what's going on? And it's kind of how I am with plans. Wait, this is last minute, Austin. How did we plan this? I don't know, Austin, but nonetheless, Hestia, kept from Belle that she's recruiting people, and she's doing this because it's at an all-time high that her Familia is kind of known for being good, and we see that kind of now Cassandra, we kind of get why they're coming. Cassandra wants to join the Hestia Familia, and the Hestia Familia, as I said, it's gotten its name up, and, Hestia's kind of letting it get to her head, and Hestia, makes the claim that she wants to be the top Familia in the, the country, and, I mean, a bold goal, I'm not going to lie. And we see a lot of people show up for the recruitment day. Humans, elves, dwarves, animal people, or demi-humans, I'm going to call them. Amazons all kind of like show up, and we kind of see Lily start making a list about people she should watch out for, and it's just, I love when she gets jealous. It's so adorable, especially with Hestia. But we see that Miko kind of returns from the bath and kind of regrets taking a bath and is really drained, and she falls over into a container and finds a envelope or scroll that says "Do not touch," in Hestia's writing, and this is where the secrets come out. The goddess of debt, not Aqua. But we see Cassandra and Daphne show up. Obviously, Hestia is hyping the crowd up. I love when she talked about, is Belle cute? Yes, and all these weird things. Miko brings Hestia the paper. The debt is for 200 million eras, and everyone leaves after that, and Hestia now is the goddess of death. I'm going to call her that, and it's all because of the knife, and Belle goes into panic, obviously, after hearing how much that knife was, and I just love it. He's like, I've been fighting with that 200 million thing, oh. And we see that Hestia actually forgot about it, and, Belle was looking forward to members, and can we get an F in the chat for Belle? But we see that good old Hestia has no more money left over from Apollo. Welf, Lily are going to try to help pay off the debt, but Hestia says she'll deal with it herself. Hestia goes to her room. Belle wakes up. Welf is there. He's quite a bro and waits for Belle. And, Ark has red hair. He has red hair. Coincidence? I think not. But we see that Belle and Welf head to the bath, and we see Hestia is obviously there, and this is a recipe for disaster. Hestia is eavesdropping in the conversation. Hestia convinces Lily to kind of peek on Belle because it's her, right to do it. And, we see Welf is an actual good bro. He actually was concerned about Belle. Belle thanks Welf for joining the Familia, and we see Hestia and Lily trying to peek while they bump heads. Miko face palms right here. That's how I feel sometimes finding out, everything else. But it's quite interesting, this scene. We kind of have a very sweet moment of, Belle talking about what everyone's done for him, and we go through, what happened in season 1 and what's happened, everything. He kind of he thinks that everyone does everything for him. He hasn't done anyone, he hasn't saved anyone. In a sense, it kind of has that hero intuition kind of thing. And we see Hestia, of course, calling out to Belle as she tries to jump over to the boys' side, and Lily and Miko kind of just, say, don't do it. Don't Hestia, don't do that, okay? Just don't do that. You're gonna make everything bad for everyone. But we kind of see now the new relationship they have all with each other, and it's a nice feel to it. It's not really weird before, because we had Lily there and Wolf, but they never were there. But nonetheless, continuing on, we see it's a new start for the Familia, and we see Chigase shows up and tells good old Miko about something. It's about a fox girl, and quite honest, I'm interested. From what I've heard from the people that read the light novel, it's going to be this is the new arc, and I can't wait because she doesn't look too bad in my opinion. And I want to talk quickly about this. I like this piece of art. This is beautiful. And I know it's simple, but it's powerful. I like art, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, we have her in. Now the question is, who is she? I guess we'll find out, won't we? And if you're gonna spoil it, please put a spoiler like, hey, this is spoilers, because I want people like myself to enjoy it going only anime only. Yeah, just I want to express that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Now I'm gonna have the Discord link in the pinned comment, and do the like, the share, whatever you want to do. Be cool, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in the Okasa Online review. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I am signing out. Peace.